God, this thing's so loud. So much louder than the game. It's really annoying. Station. I'm gonna fully admit I have no plan. Um, I'm winging it. Nice. Pizza snacks. Alright, so, last time was a lot of bunny racing. We're not doing 2 hours of bunny race. I mean, if people want some, I will do some bunny racing, but, for now, we are, there's something else I want to do first. 3 hours, God, I'm putting so many hours in. Alright, so, if I look at monsters... I beat up, Gabriel. Well, he clowned on me for about 15 minutes, mostly. And I managed to scrape a victory, in... But I did beat him. So, first Gabriel is down. I forgot how much of a fucking menace he is. He's definitely a menace. But that does mean I have access to the second post-game dungeon. Before that, beating him also gave me the final ring. I have the water ring now, and I can now get all the chests in the game. So, let me have a look at this. I have 99.02. Get my chest list. This should mean I have 4 chests left. And I do have a list of 4 chests to get. What's in here for me? Oh no, I have too much hot chocolate. Alright, so let's go. All these chests are a pain in the ass. Probably the most annoying one is on Eos, so I will go get that one first. I'm going to turn everybody off. No, I'm sorry, the game has decided I have too much hot chocolate. I do love that there is like as Star Ocean 3, we do have models. I don't think I can I can make them up there, so we have a lovely cup of hot chocolate right there. Some of them are generic, you get repeated ones. You got your vials with various goopy liquids in them. You got some goop. We got some cider in. I kind of forget how ominous the cider mugs look. We got the ultimate bomb, which is a rubber ducky. Because of course, the Self-Destructor 3000. The optical illusion mug. We got some chalices. So this gold chalice, I believe, was in a fire chest, so I already picked that up. Oh yeah. So these are like reusable items, reusable once every 5 battles. It's strange. But we don't worry about it. Alright. Onwards to Eos. Well, I'll be trying not to fight anything. But if I do, I'm just gonna get Edge the kill. So we have got to go all the way to the cave, and quite deep in the cave from what I remember. Yeah, the Lesser Demon's Fetish, and there's a Greater Demon's Fetish too. If you loved the Lesser, you're gonna adore the Greater. But yeah, we have to wander quite far for some of these fire chests. But hopefully, fingers crossed, I will get the 100% chests trophy. While I'm here, I will also be picking up all the mining points. Hopefully that won't happen too often. Get this one up here. There's a specific item that I will need an absolute metric shit ton of. That's the one. Some magical clay. I'm very good at menuing. Is what's used for duplication. So, I actually don't tend to farm it here on Eos. There's a better way to farm it. But while I am here, getting this chest, it will actually be saving me time to try and grab some from the mining points. I am gonna need so much clay. Disintegration stones, I will also need a shit ton of those for the second dungeon. But yeah, I'm around a level 120. Which is a pretty decent level for poking my head in the second post-game dungeon. The guys are all like, level up to 255. I'm like, eh. Also, I can't. Well, I can. So I have been getting more battle trophies, as always. So Edge is up to 80. Raimi's up to 54, still 15. 39, 36, 56. 34, 25, and 51. So I now have Edge, Raimi, Miracle, and Aromat with their level caps off. The other person I would really like to get their level cap off is, of course, Sarah. Her battle trophies suck. So I may end up grinding out some battle trophies for her today. Mostly what I'm going to do after the stress is I think I'm going to poke my head into the second post-game dungeon and see how it goes. I do have some better armor, so I have like the 7-star cloak was at the bottom of the first post-game dungeon. I've made some good copies of that. I'm also thinking I will probably fight Ashley at least once more today. So you guys get to enjoy him kicking my ass, because he's really hard. But, like, he is super necessary if I want to make Ultimate Gear for me to beat him 7 times, so... I'm kinda really the only thing I can do for preparation for Ashley is, levels. Like, without the Ashley jewels, there's not really that much I have available to me to bolster the stats of my weapon and armor. There's kind of 3 main things that people use for that. One is the Ashley jewels, which I showed on our proper streams. I did a lot of Ashley jewel stuff because it's really easy. once you have his weapon data, his monster data, you have it across all playthroughs. So you can just download it onto an accessory really easily and destroy the game's difficulty curve in half. The other two require being able to go decently deep into the second post-game dungeon. So one is very annoying. They're both very annoying. One is a weapon. It is phases. Everyone has a weapon in the second post-game dungeon that only appears in chests on certain floors. This is one reason why getting all the weapon data sucks, because it's usually like on like 2 different floors. Like it'd be on floor 3 and 13 or something. So one of them is a weapon called the Infinity Saber. That's available on floor 6 and 11, I think. And it might be available on another floor, but those are the 2 floors that I know of. That's one of the things people use to up the stats of their shit, because it gives like 150 attack and 149 intelligence. So it's a good like double weapon for like your mages, and honestly pretty good for your where am I going? I'm going in the cave. This is not the chest is in the cave. That's what I'm here for. It wasn't just the mining points. I was here for the cave. Alright. So yeah, that one is like, I'm hoping to get to floor 6, and I hope I find one. But it is pure luck if you will find one in a chest, because there is a humongous pool of items that can be in the Wandering Dungeon. And I do believe I was missing one of the Wandering Dungeon weapons for someone for a very long time. I had to go to like floor 17 or something, and then wouldn't get it, and then would have to, you know, do that all over again, and it was a gigantic pain in the butt. The other one is also kind of a pain. That's the map button, alright. I'm pretty sure I'm going pretty damn deep into this dungeon to get this one chest. Hi! It's a very good chest. It's probably one of the best chests in the game, but it is also, you know, all the way down this dungeon, and then I'm gonna have to walk all the way back out. But at least, the mining points here can have clay in them, so it's not a complete waste of my time. I will definitely be showing off my magical clay farming method, because again, I need a shit ton of it. So I'll be showing off how you actually normally get that, so you can duplicate all your shit. I'm trying to think what the best way to go down is. I'm not entirely certain where this chest is, so I know it's pretty far down. I can't tell you exactly where though, so I'm winging it very hard here. Like, I should probably use a guide, but instead I'm just winging it. Is that an upward? It might be a down, but it might be a down that's can't get the item. There's some shenanigans with that. You have to drop in a specific pit to get to the boss, and I don't remember which one it is. But I don't remember if I have to drop in that pit to get the chest, too. This is normally, I think, a way back. That might be the chest there. That's the chest there. Can I get to it? Yes, okay, we're good. Alright. You see there's a jump down, so that whole section of the area you cannot get to from here. You have to drop down into a specific pit.
Please step back.
Well, gnome stone is probably useful. Alright, there's my burning chest. And that one, now in the PS3 version, has Dragon Roar, and you get this much earlier in the 360 version. It is Aramat's best move by far. It is kind of ridiculous. But it also can freeze your game. We'll just go ahead and, ram that up to full. You know what? Fuck it. I have a shit ton of SP. I'm just gonna. Now, 910% attack. It is fast. It is huge, and it will hit so many enemies. Whoops. Hello. So it's like. It is like kind of game breaking. Raimi now also has her game-breaking move, Savage Sparrows, which was down in chest by Gabriel Celeste. So it used to be, it did used to be post-game, I think. I think it used to be in a Darkness Ring chest, but that means it's like, you know, just post-game and not beat the first post-game dungeon post-game. Okay, now I have to leave, which I think does involve... okay, I think there's kind of two ways I can leave here. I find the pit. I think there's actually only one way. Yeah, I think I have to drop in the pit that will allow me to get to the other side. Thinking of the map, I think is this one. Guess we'll find out. Yes, yes, magical clay. Give me more clay, please. Being able to duplicate object, like almost any object, is incredibly useful. Yes, I'm in the right place. God, this chest is a pain in the ass to backtrack to. I think this is the gnarliest one. I think every other one is like a little easier to get to and from, but this one is definitely pretty shit. This is where I fought Amoros Manifest, and there's an exit here, which I think will take us back up to the start of the dungeon. I know there is the other way out, but I would have to walk all the way back up through the areas I've been through, and I think this is quicker. So yeah, there's the other way back up there. 6 1/2 dozen, it's all a pain in the butt. Not fall down the pit, go out the exit. And now we head back to our ship. By pressing square over and over again. The dash is so funny. I don't know why they designed the dash like this. At least this way is a little bit shorter, because you have the shortcut back here. We zooping. Alright, so where are the other ones? Oh shit, yeah, there's ones in the Purgatorium. Oh my god, that also sucks. At least, I think the one in the Purgatorium is really early on in the Purgatorium. I don't have to go all the way down it like I did for Sunflare, which used to be Savage Sparrows, I believe. So let's go to the Purgatorium. I'm pretty sure it's like pretty near the entrance at least. Even with fast travel and multiple places to go, I kind of wish there were others. Like, hey, can I get a warp to the Purgatorium? No? Okay. You also do not get a warp to the final dungeon. I don't know why they did this and that they put a one-way warp at the end of the final dungeon. You can warp back to your ship from the final boss. You cannot warp from your ship to there, which is like odd. That warp only appears when you've beaten the final boss. So surely you could just make it two-way. There's no reason not to make it two-way. Yes, there's a chest over here, which is a fire chest. This sword, I'm not sure if it's better than the one I've got on, purely because the one I've got on is modified, but I guess we'll find out. 2000... No, this one is better and has more open slots, so... I guess I needed the Lightning Sword's weapon tail, though, so, you know. It goes towards 100%. It goes. Alright, so I believe that's it for rope. Where are we? There's one in Oxford. I certainly hope I'm not realizing I have miscounted. One in the final dungeon. Well, we'll go with the final dungeon one, and I'll have one chest remaining, and I thought I had an extra fire chest somewhere. I'm really hoping I do. Not in either of those two places, because those two places are dead. Oh, I got both of them in the 7-star. I did get both of them in the 7-star dungeon. Oh boy, if I'm missing one chest, I'm gonna feel terrible. Oh no! I thought I had counted correctly, and I may not have. I know, accurate math. I thought, I mean, I have 4 chests left according to, my ship. So I thought I counted on my spreadsheet that I was missing 4 chests. Like, I thought there were 4 fire chests other than the ones in the bonus dungeon. Yeah, I'm missing 2 chests. Turns out, I mean, there may only be 3. Alright, so I have to do a lot of walking. Check the guide. I've missed a chef. hang on. There might be 2 on Nox Obscurus. No, they just get this one later, which I already got. Ooh, shit. I'm missing a ring. A chest. Oh, that's bad. Alright, well, nothing to do but go get this one and keep an eye on chests on the way. I'm like wondering how far back I like miscalculated, because I've been keeping tallies and I was correct with how many I thought I was missing. I'm like, have I been wrong like this whole time? I actually don't know. I was counting via the spreadsheet and I'm like, I thought I was right. And it matched up with the percent, how many I thought I was missing. So when I did that back before I came to Nox Obscurus and the Cave of the Seven Star the first time. I counted up all the ones I was missing. Like, how would I make that mistake? I guess it was like by marking off a chest I didn't actually have would do that, yeah. I did it by how many I was like, how many chests I didn't have, so I had none on this planet and none in the bonus dungeon, and then I ticked out the ones that weren't ticked off on the thing. I sincerely hope it wasn't, a missable chest that I have missed, because, you know, I tried my very best to, you know, make sure I had all the chests open in an area. I looked at the map to make sure the chests were open. Kind of the only thing I'll have to do, I'll do this off stream. I won't do this off stream. But kind of the only thing I can do is go through every area that I still have access to, and make sure I have all the chests, essentially.
Intruder detected.
Like, one, like, really easy thing to do is if a chest has a barrier on it, is to unlock the barrier and not pick up the chest. All those are open. Other things like I had all the items, so I put the chest away and didn't realize it. Normally really good at that. I really thought I had this, but I've marked off a chest that I did not get. And I, for some reason, thought there were 4 fire chests. Well, at 6, there are 5. When I thought I was gonna get 100% chests today, I was like, there are 4 chests left, and I have 4 on the list, and then realizing I have 3 on the list of ones I haven't gotten. I must have counted 2. I must have had one of the dark ring ones not marked off yet or something. Yes, yes, intruder detected. I know. I'm gonna turn everyone back on just to make this a bit faster. This place is still, like, you know, not one-hit kills and stuff. Nothing here is dangerous to me at this level. I am, like, you know, 60 levels higher than I was when I came here originally, so nothing here is scary. You just they never stop chasing you, these guys. It's kind of annoying. Now I have to try and figure my way out through this fucking dungeon. While also checking it for chests. This is a place where I absolutely... Hey, get Edge, get on that, please. Shit. This is absolutely a place where I could have missed a chest very easily. The Palace of Creation is a fucking maze. The other place I could have missed a chest is the... I mean, I could have missed a chest anywhere. I've been wrong for a while. I really thought I'd kept this straight. I had the spreadsheet and everything. There's your prey, buddy. Ugh. It's very hard to dodge enemies in here, and I believe stealth doesn't work. I can try out stealth, but I think when the enemies are this aggro, it doesn't work. The very funny thing to me is this fire chest is piss. It's kind of hilarious how bad this fire chest is, and yet how, and maybe this might be worse than, going back to Eos. Yeah. That? Ooh. Okay, I don't think that's a fire chest. Fire chest is in Area 6. Hang on a damn second. This is like Area 2. Yes, the enemies are your fate. This might be it. This might be it. It is incredibly easy to miss chests in this fucking dungeon. It has 7 areas. Several of the areas are so big you cannot see them all on the map at the same time. Up in the air you go, bunny. Yeah, there's 2 of these gigantic teleport mazes as well. So what is this? Oh, fuck. That'll be why. Yeah, I will be full up on thornberries. I will have thought I picked it up, and then I didn't pick it up. So we are good. We are good. The chest I missed was in here. I was actually accurate up until this point. But I marked this chest off because I thought I got it. Because I opened it, and then it went down and let me know it was like... And, like, it's so easy to do that. And I was trying really hard not to let that happen with, like, missable chests. And I guess I was really good at it until the literal end of the game. So I'm pretty happy that was in here. I wasn't gonna freak out until I'd been through the Palace of Creation. Because again, this is where you're going to miss a fucking chest. It's so huge. It's such a maze. I'm trying to get to Area 6. 4. I think this is right. I'm gonna need a... Keystone Profiles has the wrong thing here. Yeah, I don't know if that's one of the ones they changed, or... Anyway, I'm gonna need to get... I loaded up the wrong thing because I have Chaki's Ogre things up and it has Palace of, and I'm like, oh, Palace of Creation. No, Palace of the Dead. That's the wrong one. Alright. I need the map for this one because there's a couple of exits here and I'm looking specifically for Area 6. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that maybe I just, like, yeah. Oh, on the Xbox this only had Thornberries in it. It used to, it didn't have Bizarre Fruit in it. There's a whole bunch of chests that they just changed the contents of randomly from the 360 version. Because why the fuck not? Alright, so yes, Area 4 was where I wanted to go rather than Area 5. And I want the north exit, got it. There are like 3 exits, not including the one I just came through, to this room, so I just wanted to grab the map. Yeah, there are a shit ton of chests. There's like, I counted them. There's yeah, there's 65 including the chests on Nox Obscurus, and the Cave of the 7 Star has 43. Alternate Earth has a ridiculous number of chests too. There is the fire chest, the one I knew I needed to get. Everyone's gonna be so excited when we see what's in this chest. Are you ready to see what's in this chest that I walked all this way for? The final chest in the game? I bet everyone's dying to know. That's 2 intelligence seeds. That's it. My 100% chest was 2 intelligence seeds. Yeah, they changed like random chest contents and didn't add but didn't add EXP for bench party members. It's how many intelligence seeds did I have already? Oh, I had 5. I had 5 of these. I think that's correct. I'm just checking something here. Okay, yeah, I'm correct. I have the number of seeds. Yeah, I need a little confetti. But we did get 100% chest. Was it just a silver trophy? Fuck. The trophies in this game drive me mental, right? Like 100% of battle trophies is silver. It's silver. Oh man, it's like 100 winning races is silver, that's fine. Chaos is gold. Even like 60% being bronze is like, what the fuck? But like, yeah, 100% of all chests, silver. You got all the chests, right? You completed 100% of quests, which requires you to go into the second bonus dungeon, and I hope you didn't miss any of those missable quests either. Yeah, you deserve a silver trophy. The amount of work you have to do, and it just gives you a silver. Alright, I am trying to remember which one of these we want to... I'm going to warp out. I'm trying to... There's 2 exits to Area 7. We need to go to the western one. Okay. And just make sure you get to the right one, because one doesn't lead to the final boss door and one does. One is a funny prank. This game does, in fact, hoo-hoo prank you in this room. No, this is the prank door. Fuck. Why did it tell me to go in this one? So yeah, the prank is that these stairs are fake. We need to get up these stairs, but they're fake. He's still up the stairs though. He took him a little moment to come down. But we need to be up though. So does that mean I have to go through the other exit? I wouldn't think I would need to go in the south one. Yeah, they faked out Slimer Boy. Faked him too. Okay, right. Okay, yes, no, it is actually the easternmost one. That's the prank one. That's the, oh, you thought you could get up here? Nah, pranked. The slimy boys aren't much interested in me, which is very funny, because most other enemies in this game are in this dungeon are very aggressive. They don't care. Yes, this was the door that leads you up the stairs. If you try to go down the stairs, you will be pranked. There are like chests in here, which you can only get by pranking yourself on that floor. And of course, if you go down the stairs here, so yeah, this is the door. There are stairs down, those are fake stairs. You can come in from that bottom door and try to get up the stairs here, and yeah, even when time is stopped, they fall down. We could go say hello to Denny. He is named Denny in perpetuity because you cannot change his name once he leaves your party. We're gonna take the warp out though. Which I did not take last time. Because I was getting the chests. The one in the dungeon and one in the, one on the planet at the entrance. We just walked the hell out. How boring. Yeah, light those torches. Yes, this room opens after you beat the final boss. And you can warp back to your ship. One way only. Yeah, it just warps you here. It's so weird it warps you here, and yet you do not have a warp. It does not open a two-way warp. One of the strangest decisions. I don't know why you would do that. Alright, we're going to EN2. We're gonna poke our heads into the second post-game dungeon and hope to hell that I am kinda strong enough to at least get through a couple of floors. Let's go! I do want to... Yes, everyone does have EXP stuff on, so I will be getting experience. Good. Kind of the main thing about poking my head in here is I would like to get to floor 6 to see if I could get an Infinity Saber. The one thing is I know I'm not getting past floor 10. Floor 10 has a boss that I don't think I could beat at this point. I'm not even sure I could beat floor 8's boss. It's definitely not hard boss, but it's very long. Santa can only start appearing on floor 8, I think, and below. So I would like to get an Infinity Saber. I don't even have enough money, though. Oh, right, I should do that before I go. I need to set up some stuff before I go down. If I'm trying to hope to meet Santa, then I need some stuff. I'm just gonna check if I have the ingredients. I'm not sure I do. Okay, I need more. Okay, I need more. Yeah, poof, I am very thankful that even though I miscounted, it was in the Palace of Creation. If there was somewhere I was gonna miss a chest, that was where it was gonna be. I need white rice. Oh, where can I buy raw fish? Can I buy raw fish? That's an interesting question. I have a shop list here. Can I buy raw fish? Yes. Okay. Limerist, Troy, Astral. Ian too has a quest for raw fish, but I cannot buy raw fish here. I have to go to Roke or Limerist, so that's where we're headed. Cause so the thing about quests is all quests includes not just like side quests that you're given throughout the game by people, but also every shop quest. So all of these orders count towards it. There's a lot of fucking shit in here, to be honest. Duplicate helps. Duplicate helps a ton. Because some of these are like enemy drops, and that's a pain in the butt, so you can just duplicate them instead. But the thing about it is, it's not just the... Actually, Astral's in the save, that would be better. It's not just these quests. There is a merchant in the second post-game dungeon, Santa, who has shop requests. So his shop requests count towards all quests. There's raw fish. So I have almost everything I need for Santa's request, and you really do want to do Santa's request because doing all of a shop's quests also gives you a N% discount, and Santa's wares are ridiculously expensive, like millions of money expensive. I have like 1.3 million. Even with the discount, I can't even buy one of the things. So I was explaining that there were like 2 things in the post-game dungeon you can use to bolster stats. One of those is the weapon that can be on the 6th floor. The other one of those is the Tri-Emblem. If you're a Star Ocean fan, you know what the Tri-Emblem is. It's always the best accessory in the game. There's also always a Tri-Emblem, which is a fake version of it, which is very funny. So the Tri-Emblem is sold by Santa. It costs 2 million. 2 million money. You can hold 20 of them at a time. With the 10% discount, it costs 1.8 million. Tri-Emblems cannot be duplicated by the duplication skill. So when you want to bolster your shit with them, you just have to find Santa and pay him a shit ton of money.
Hey gang, let's just get right into it, shall we?
So, Santa wants a whole bunch of fermented sushi. I'm kind of hoping I roll here and get an extra one.
All finished.
I did not. He wants 10, but I will just make 11 just in case.
That is crazy left field. The deed is done. Use it in
Santa is into his sushi.
figure it out soon.
I will never figure it out soon. So, some of the best of this is still hot chocolate. Is this still gonna be mad at me? I might need to. No, it's soaked now. All right. Yay! 100% chest. Woo, 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 woo. Thank God for that. All right. So. Let's go try out. Just save before we go in, because you cannot save in the second post-game dungeon, so you better not fucking die. We'll see if I'm strong enough. The enemies in there are really strong. I'm probably gonna end up controlling Raimi here. I don't really know how you're supposed to know where the second post-game dungeon is. I don't know if the game ever tells you. Because the first post-game dungeon is a little bit, but it's a light barrier that you have, that you saw if you explored the Colosseum. This dungeon only appears once you've beaten Gabriel Celeste. That's not where it's here in the end too. I'm going to the lift. And I don't even know if this NPC is even... I don't believe he's even here. Might have been. I think he's the guy from over there. I think he moved here. And he's like, a strange dungeon appeared. It does take a great deal of confidence and courage to consider challenging it. You fucking bet. I'm about to get my ass beat. Alright, so, if you watched the old streams, you saw me, do this dungeon twice, because the game crashed. You saw me do it at, like... Alright. I guess we're gonna find out if I can beat these guys. Oh, good. Ooh, strong. Alright. We ain't fucking around. We're savage sparring in here. Nope. I'm pretty dead, actually. The Savage Sparrows is Raimi's ultimate move, and it's pretty fucking ridiculous. Okay, definitely tough, but doable. Sarah, could you like party-wide healing instead of just single target healing, please? No, you got it. I get used to hearing fly Savage Sparrows over and over again. Ooh, Edge doing the big damage. Edge does have Raging Strike, which means he does the big damage. There, some plant enemies, nice. Yeah, so, if you use Aramat's Dragon's Roar in these ambushes with the assassins, you don't always crash the game. It's not consistent or anything, but it can. It can crash the game if you do that. Oh, pumpkin! Oh no! Yeah, can you, Thank you! I forgot these guys could pumpkin you. Well, I am gonna get a decent amount of experience out of this. If I can get more critical hits, I'll get a lot of experience here. Okay, Savage Sparrows has a homing element to it.
I wasn't paying close enough attention.
Oh, yeah. Give me that million experience. Tasty, tasty.
Now I'm feeling worthy.
The kind of shit I'm looking for.
This is perfect. I feel good. I feel like I'm walking on air.
Yeah, I got 5 new monsters in that. Weird. Probably not gonna go to the next floor. I kind of wanna explore. So all enemies in this dungeon appear like zombies. Oof. I was trying to hit the enemy, but he was too close to the door. There's some good stuff you can find in chests, so that's another thing I'm kind of looking for. But yeah, you can't see what type of enemies are in until you touch them. Oh, int boost! Oh, that's a good one to get. Stones helpful. Nice, 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 nice. Who wants in? The interesting thing is I might want it to be Sarah so I can get her battle trophies. I do believe, if I'm right on this, I think Santa sells int boosts. The thing about the int and attack boost, yes he does, is that you can't get them until the second post-game dungeon, at which point you might have 9,999 attacks, so attack boost is kind of less good. I think I will give it to Sarah because that'll help me get some of her battle trophies, which will help me her get up to 50% of them. I think we have fought most of the enemies you can find on these floors in that encounter, so... I have Raging Strike on L, so I was pressing L there. It's like, nah, that's not the right one. It's not a lot of experience. I'm trying to really see if I would rather do some floors of this for experience or just grind out experience in the 7-star dungeon. The Assassins was good, but I don't know if we're getting all that much more experience here. Let me look elsewhere. The kind of upside of this is the chests. Like, getting that int boost, you can get some pretty rare materials in here. Already have too many healing cards. I guess the real test is, if I can beat the first boss. I can probably beat up to the... So there's a boss every 2 floors. 2, 4, 6, 8, so on. And it's a different boss for each one. Until you get down to 20, and then it's the Ethereal Queen all the time, every time, baby. So it comes down to, if I can beat the first one, I can probably beat the 4th floor and the 6th floor boss, because they're pretty similar. The 8th floor boss is when you get into a Grigori refight. And that's where things get interesting. So I used to know this, I don't anymore. So there are only certain room shapes that can have the boss in them. So there's the exit, and it'll be bring me the item you get for defeating the boss. I can use a big serve. It's empty. Yeah, bring me the Seraphic Doll. As I don't remember off the top of my head. They're generally dead-end rooms. You don't normally get them in rooms like this. Fight this guy because I don't really want to get ambushed by anything in here. Getting ambushed by anything in here is a pretty big recipe for getting my ass beat. Sure, I do only have one EXP gem on. I'd be getting more if I had farmed out board first, but kinda wanted to make sure I could even be in here, and also this place is gonna break the shit out of my board constantly, because I'm gonna, like, get hit. He loves to let those savage sparrows fly. Yes, the classic. Oh, I got ambushed there. Ah, the other enemies. So these are also. We didn't see these in the ambush. But yes, cubes. Cubes are a Star Ocean staple. They love cubes. It was quite funny to me that HP boost is still something I have on. 10,000 HP is still lots of geostones. That's nice. Is still really important to me. Oh, everyone loves to hold hands in Cube Hell. Like 10,000 is, you know, like 20%, you know, here. Only Edge doesn't have HP boost on, and that's because he has attack boost. Which attack boost is very helpful still right now. It really is just like when you're able to get to Santa, which I don't think I'll be able to do yet. By that point, you're probably level 200 with 9,999 weapons, so like, ooh, magical play, that's good. At that point, attack boost is very meaningless. Alright, so this is the first story boss. Oopsie wasn't allowed to eat this bird. It's a pretty ancient bird. So I don't think we saw this dialogue, because when I played it, I was at, I was on the file, I had already beaten the Ethereal Queen like 5 times. So I think you get different dialogue for subsequent playthroughs, much like the Cave of the Seven Stars. The dialogue changes when you're on a second visit. So this guy is a fucking pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. Pain in the ass. But he's not, I don't think he'll be as bad as Gabriel Celeste. I say as I can't see anything on the screen as he explodes me over and over again. Jerk. There we go. Now, even though he hits me, I'm not, I'm in rush mode, so, and actually I have the rush mode that you can see here. My rush mode is increasing as I get hit. I am basically in permanent rush mode with this on, and it'll last until I die, so hopefully Sarah will keep me healed. And I'm just gonna be Savage Sparrowing forever. He did break my board. Which I knew would happen in this dungeon. But yes, beat level 20 is broken. The infinite rush gauge is stupid. It also goes up when you attack. Not as much, but it does go up if you attack. So this is the only way to get things like stay in rush mode for 60 seconds. But yes, if the enemy's attacking you, you can basically stay in rush mode infinitely. Thanks, buddy.
Please, don't get back up again. It's like I'm a different person.
All right. Now I'm feeling.
Yeah, so the first 3 bosses in this dungeon are kind of like that. Bosses with about 1.5 to 2 million health. Oh no, she doesn't get to eat him. Aww. That are just kinda fine. It's when you get into the Grigori refights that shit gets really bad. Because the Grigoris were bad before, they're even worse now. They got a shit ton more health, somehow. More defense, they do more damage, so they're just fucking gnarly. And I'm going to explore for chests, because that's basically why I'm here. That wasn't a lot of money. You can get a decent amount of money. Ah, attack, do I should recharge him for me. Pick that up. 9 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 16. Yeah, let's rejigger my water ring. It's very funny to me that, like, yeah. That's why Beat B is the better one. I mean, there's two reasons. That is the main one. But yeah, so you can see Edge has both at rank 20. It is useful for Edge and Miracle to have Beat at S because they have to do a lot of blindside stuff. You can see it's like, you know, you can chain combo during blindside and you can avoid blindside counters. And you freeze nearby enemies. So if you blindside a lot, it's good, but if you look at the stats, you only get 100 attack and 78 hit. It's not a lot of stats. Whereas in Beat B, you get 100 defense, which is negligible at this point. But 20% HP is always useful because it scales. So, you know, I lose, if I take off that, I lose like 8,000 health. The rush mode increased rate up and decreased down. You can take less damage during rush mode. The last one that you only get level 20 is that rush gauge increases during rush mode. That one is the stupid one that lets you be in rush mode forever. It's a little ridiculous how much better B is than S. If you have a choice, everyone should be in B, apart from Miracle, maybe. Ooh, lots of curry rice in this dungeon. This floor is all about that curry. Fedora embroidery thread, it's not bad. No chest. Alright, so we saw where the exit was, so now we're just heading there. I don't think I want to go beyond, I don't think I could fight floor 8. Floor 6 is also where new enemies pop in. There are no new enemies until floor 6. This is the set we have in floors 1 through 5. And this is incidentally why, that's the exit by the way, you can exit any time, but you have to start again from floor 1, you can't, there's no save, oh, it's crystals. At least, well, early on crystals isn't terrible, because the maps are small, but these few rooms, the Wandering Dungeon starts being like 30 to 50 rooms, and you have to destroy every single crystal in every single room. Hope you don't fucking miss. Hope you have charge so you can recharge your various rings, because it will give you crystals that break with the 1 charge ring and the 3 charge ring. Yeah, I have to go in every room now in order to progress. There's no choice. There are crystals in every room and I have to break all of them. The only thing that potentially would have been worse was geostones because I don't have many. Oh yeah, that one's the light ring. Which only has 1 use, right? It's command skills. So yeah, if you get unlucky and get a lot of light rings, you have to charge that a lot. The good news is there are enemies that drop disintegration stones. The bad news is there are enemies that drop disintegration stones, so you have to farm them if you run out. You want to come in here with a full contingent of disintegration stones and then magical clay, because magical clay can, I'm pretty sure, let me just double check this before I say it. When I think duplication can duplicate disintegration stones. Yeah, 1 magical clay equals 1 disintegration stone. So with 20 magical clay on you, you essentially have a stock of 40 disintegration stones. Which is more than enough. I don't think I have ever actually run out of disintegration stones during this dungeon, but it's always good to have a backup. Because you might if you get very unlucky. Of course, you can also get them in chests, so I just replenish my supply there. It's very hard in the later rooms. Ah, yeah, there's the exit. It'll be destroy my crystals. Destroy the abhorrent crystals. Will do. So yeah, if you get crystals late, it is so awful. It's so hard to be like, oh no, I haven't gotten them all. Oh, for fuck's sake, which room is it? Wasting even more of your precious time. But then again, you're playing Star Ocean 4. If you're playing Star Ocean 4, I guess you're begging to have your time wasted. Your time can't be sixfold. Your time can't be that precious if you're playing Star Ocean 4. This bonus dungeon is terrible. And the best way to prep for this bonus dungeon is to come in here. Yeah, just come in here, really. The next best is, like, the 7-star dungeon does have good enemies for money and experience, so... Oh, that's my sword, not bad. Which is a Leisure's Flask, but... So really what you want to do is grind levels. Once you get a high enough level, you can probably beat up Ashley. There we go. I think, please don't tell me I have missed an abhorrent crystal, please. If you can get Ashley jewels, you're in a really... Whoa, you... Wow. There was nothing I could do there. I spawned on top of that guy. I pressed on my stick to run away, but... No, I literally spawned on top of him. I really do not want to get hit by a guy in rush mode. My board is looking pretty nice, honestly. The nice thing about Savage Sparrows as well is it can hit other enemies. And it can juggle enemies in the air, which is really nice. Uh-oh. I just saw that guy. Oh, he split. Oh, thanks for stealing your red herb, Miracle. I got all of Miracle's steel stuff. When I come out of this dungeon, I will probably show how you farm magical clay. It involves stealing. Man, what a jerk, though. What a jerk.
I feel like I finally have some. This is perfect. I feel good. Is this really okay? Thank you.
There's another one. Wow, that's like starting weapon for Edge, the Workman's Blade. Yeah, that's his like opening weapon, his first sword. You can get stuff like that. There's some stuff in this game that is technically missable if you yeah, it's the boss, of course. If you use it up or throw it away or sell it. But almost anything in the game can be found in chests here. So I've duped my laser weapon because I'm gonna put stuff on a bunch of various things on it. And you don't want to do that. Like, you want to make copies of your laser weapon before you do that. But technically you can find laser weapons in here. So you can, if you're kinda lucky, solve your problem. Oops, I accidentally made my laser weapon into this, and I need it to make ultimate weapons. Well, I hope you find a fresh one in this dungeon. There's also the SRF protector, which is Edge's first armor, I believe, is used... It's a one-time thing, you can't buy it anywhere, and it's used to make a recipe, the Iron Protector. And that Iron Protector, 3 copies of it are needed for a shop quest. So really what you do is you make one and then you dupe it, right? You either dupe your SRF Protector or you dupe the Iron Armor. But if you made that Iron Armor and then sold it because it's not as good as the armor you have now, you don't ever really want to sell anything in this game. It definitely leads to getting owned by shop quests. I was really hoping this would be the boss room. I think this is a boss room configuration. Oh look, a rotten fish. Yeah, bosses are always in dead-end rooms and only certain shapes of dead-end rooms. So you're trying to get through here fast and you're on a boss floor, a boss floor. You can beeline these rooms. Don't think it'll turn into a ring. We already have all the rings. So yeah, it's another just enemy refight, although he comes with 2 little lads.
Nothing can stop this.
Savage Sparrows works a little against Edge, because his thing is jumping up and slamming into them on the ground. But, you know. Run away! No, Edge died. Sarah, could you help him out? Sarah, thank you. Alright, just the big boy left. He is going to truck my board. What a jerk. He's got a long range attack, so if he's in rush mode, he will break your board. It's just kind of really. Yeah, there's a reason why the PS3 version moved Savage Sparrows deep into the post-game. It is ridiculous. It is the big reason why Raimi is one of the best characters in the game. I love when he's like knocked down, so it just kind of whirls around him and then hits him when he gets up. It's very funny. I might manage to... don't know, I'm gonna touch wood before I jinx it. Cat my board! Yeah, fly, Savage Sparrows. Yeah, I get used to hearing that.
Can't get stuck here. There's so much left.
A million experience is good. So yeah, these 3 bosses, the first 3 bosses of this place aren't anywhere near as bad as Gabriel Celeste. After that, you get into the Gregories. So yeah, it didn't drop anything. That's no fun. That is a drag. So I don't think I will be going beyond. I will look for the saber on floor. God, no. I have seen the thing that's like, bring me the Seraphic Doll, and I don't remember where. So I'm just gonna have to wander through until I find it. I'm really bad at remembering that. Yeah, I've been in that room. This is at least quite small. Once it gets big, you really need to remember that shit. But yeah, there's a big reason why they moved Dragon's War and Savage Sparrows deep into the post-game. It's 'cause they're busted. Oh, I have too many blueberries. Oh no. Don't really need to do that, because, yeah, it's not... These are not chests for the 100% chest, because this is a randomized dungeon. Gonna ask you for geostones. I know it. I have no idea how many I've gotten. That's fine. Okay, yeah, there's kind of two paths here. The next floor is 6, and that's where I am hoping to get my saber. The problem with Santa is when he appears on floor 8 is that he appears in boss-type rooms. Santa is like bosses, he only appears in certain rooms, and I believe it overlaps with bosses, and I'm quite scared of the floor 8 boss. I think I could beat him. I don't know how long it would take. I certainly don't think I can beat the floor 10 boss. That boss is a pain in the ass. I think really the thing next, I have definitely like strong enough to be in here, but not strong enough to, yeah, go this direction, to kinda really garner the type of experience quickly. So I think that the real thing, I will fight Ashley because you guys deserve to see me get my ass kicked by Ashley. Oh, there it is. Didn't see it in the corner there. Ah, no, it's assassins. Okay. So the thing I need to do is to just get a bunch of levels. Once I get a bunch of levels, I think I will be able to beat Ashley in less than like half an hour. And without him just kicking my ass. So once that happens, I can get the Ashley jewels and I can make some really good armor. Weapons kind of want tri-emblems. I could probably synth some Ashley jewels onto my weapons that I have right now, which would make them better, so it's not a bad idea to do that still. I think that's the thing I need to do. I need to grind some experience, I need to grind some money. I will need experience before I can do the money-making method. I need to make money-making gear as well. But yeah, if I get the Ashley jewels, I will be able to get down to Santa. And once I can get to Santa, I can get the tri-emblems. And then once I have the tri-emblems, I can make the ultimate accessories. And that will help. That will help a lot. Will require a lot of magical clay. You can't duplicate tri-emblems, but you can duplicate the accessories that you put them on. So what people do, which I find very funny, is it's called a super tri-emblem. You don't wear the tri-emblem with an E. What you do is you synth, I think it's 8 tri-emblems on a tri-emblem, because those only cost 1 to duplicate, and they have 8, I think it's 8 slots. The tri-emblem has a ridiculous number of slots for putting things onto, and that's where the real power is. You can have a really powerful weapon, but if it's only got 4 slots for putting things into versus the laser weapon's 16, you can put a lot more stats on a laser weapon than you can on, like, some of the quote-unquote ultimate weapons. And you get to choose the factors. Like, a lot of the ultimate weapons that are sold in Santa's shop have factors on them already that are kind of meh. Or have a downside to them. They might have a lot of attack, but they also tank your defense kind of thing. So, like, your ultimate weapons are hardly ever the weapon you can buy from Santa, which is, like, supposed to be their ultimate form. So the accessory is the tri-emblem with 8 tri-emblems attached to it, which is very funny, and then you dupe it 8 times. And now you have an accessory that gives you, I believe it's 1600 attack, defense, and int, and 800 hit and guard, something like that. Which is ridiculous, but it takes 8 tri-emblems. Which is, you know, 2 million each, or 1.8 million each from Santa. You have to find Santa in this dungeon. And again, he only starts appearing like floor. People aren't really sure what floor he starts appearing on. I've seen like 8, I've seen 9, I've seen 10. You can also put 2 tri-emblems, or I think it's 2, maybe 3 on your neck as well, to give you just, you know, 600 extra stats for free. And once that happens, you are getting to max stats, so things get a lot easier. But it really is like, how do you get to that point? That is a bit of a pain in the butt, and I haven't done it in literal years. Because I did it for my first playthrough, my Galaxy mode playthrough. Of course, did all this, and then from then on, my Universe mode and my Chaos mode playthroughs had the Ashley jewels, and even my Easy mode playthrough, which did have to do both post-game dungeons, had those jewels. So I was able to make, like I did on stream, where I had Bingus was just incredible. Ah, yes, 3.5 million. Yeah. Fuck me up. 4 levels. Here we go.
When effort is rewarded. This is perfect.
The Assassins is definitely good for levels. There, she's finally got Infinite Rush mode potential. The Assassins is definitely really good for the levels. But it is a 1 out of 3. There are 3 things that can happen on non-boss floors. And that is only one of them. I haven't seen the third one. I'm going to get the chest again. I'm looking for some shit. I can't remember exactly where. I have a list somewhere. Yeah, floor 5 can have Bacchus's like best armor. 4 and 6 can have. This one says 7 is the Infinity Saber. Well, I might go down to floor 7. There's not really any difference between 6 and 7, because 6 is the boss floor. So I will probably go down to 7. I trust this one a little bit more than the other guides, so I will go down to 7. That's where it says you can get the Infinity Saber. But yeah, there's a bow for Raimi that you can get on floors 4 and 6, and armor for Bacchus. Oh yeah, it's fucking Edge. It's Edge that has a sword that can appear on floors 17 and 19. That's the one. That's the fucker. God, I can't even remember how many attempts I had to do. It was just a thing I couldn't pick up. I had to do to get that damn sword for the weapon data. And you don't really wanna. You try to combine it with going down for the Ethereal Queen, but you know, if you don't, shit happens. Or you sort of combine it with attempts to. I think there's also something you can pick up. Attempts to find Santa. But like, man, it just sucks, man. The green ones takes the next while the red ones leave the dungeon. Alright. So this is floor 6, I think. I have lost all track. But yeah, let's see what's that. Let's ask for a doll on it. Yeah. I think this boss is fine. It's again kind of like those first two fights. It's just kind of a normal-ish enemy fight. No glow sticks. Yeah, that's also not a great weapon. Yeah, so this floor, I'm kind of hoping I get that bow. That would be nice. I don't have to worry about that bow ever again. If you want to 100% this game, it is such a pain. The fact that sometimes these floors can contain specific weapons is like... That's so mean. Yeah, like, Miracle has a weapon that can appear in floor 10 and 12. Once upon a time, I roamed the lands, a good-hearted chimera. But then an evil magician played a dastardly trick on me and turned me into what you see here. There used to be a chimera, and now he's a wizard. No, I don't want to be normal. I want to kick you. Yes, I want to murder you. What an asshole. Here's just a chimera enemy with a couple of spellmaster friends. Yeah, the wizard. Yes, the floor 8 boss is the first boss in the game. The one that's on the beach that has a an outer shell you have to destroy before you can even get to his weak point. And, you know, millions of health and all that jazz. Oh, I'm frozen. That's bad. Oh, shit. I did not realize that Sarah was getting her ass beat. Goodbye, my board. Yeah, I don't... That boss fight will take so long. I stole the Seraphic doll. That's, I don't think that helps me. Thanks anyway, Miracle. So I'm definitely okay with coming down the first 7 floors. That definitely works out. I got some levels and some stuff out of this, so pretty good. But yeah, I think it's confirming to me that I think the Grigori boss fights would murder me. I need more levels. Oh no, Rami died. Oh, those bullets got a little bored. Those bullets were like, he's not getting up in time, I'm leaving. I didn't even really know they could do that. It's like, they could just leave.
It's like I'm a different person now. I never thought I'd get so, like, might. Oh dear. I feel so powerful.
Alright, so a little bit more. See if I can get this bow. I think in a lot of ways the lower floors are also a bit of a pain. Ooh, a red talisman. For getting the weapons because they're so small. So red talisman is... What does it do? Ah, it nullifies MP damage. That's what it does. Not bad. Actually, pretty decent for the Ethereal Queen because she does MP damage. It's very annoying. But yeah, these like small rooms, I feel like I had a lot. Oh, another int boost. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Going on Miriam. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the int boost because I think that'll help me get Sarah's 50 battle trophies easier. Because everyone has, like, do a certain amount of damage. Battle trophy. So giving her, I believe it'll go up to 1,000. Yeah, giving her 1,000 more in when she's currently... I mean, she has a bad sword on, but with her best sword, she has 3,500. So pumping that up to 4,500, I think will mean that some of her spells are going to do a lot of damage, and that will actually, that'll help me out a lot. Because, like, maybe at that point, like, 4,500 is enough for her to do, like, her first 50 Coliseum fights without it feeling like I am, like, trudging through mud, and that is, like, 3 battle trophies minimum. Because you get 20, 50, then 50 consecutive. Plus, you can then do things like, I think she has kill 100 enemies with a certain move, and that will be a lot easier with 4,500 int than it would be, like, even at 3,500. Alright, so this is the last floor. This is where I'm searching for that Infinity Saber. I might check to see if it is... Ooh, Monster Jewel. To see if it's Assassins. No, it's Crystals. Well, we never did get to see the Geostones one. I'm not gonna bother using my crystals, I'm just gonna leave after this floor. Symbol boosters are good. I think they're used for like a good weapon for Limel. They're a bit of a rare item. Kashmir is not actually a rare item. I can buy that on EN2. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I got it! I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't think I was gonna get this. This floor is tiny. I have such trouble getting these weapons. I was not expecting... I was not expecting to get that. Yeah, that has 3,000 attack and nearly 3,000 int. I'm gonna dupe that right now. That's really good. That's really, really good. That will allow me to make some good shit before I can get the Tri-Emblems. That has made things way better. So you can see it only needs one magical plate to be duplicated, which is why it's really useful as a material for weapons. It doesn't give you any defense hit or guard. Which is why, like, overall, I still kind of prefer the Tri-Emblems. But this is going to make some really good laser weapons before I can get those Tri-Emblems. So, I'm so happy right now. Oh my god, my foray in here paid off so well. Holy shit. Oh, I'm so very happy. Thank you for joining me on this journey as I got the thing I wanted. So that is, of course, Denny's. It's a rapier. It's Denny's weapon. Denny's not here, so he doesn't get to wield it. I get to use it as materials. So yeah, the thing about So that is the thing about synthing, is that you could see when I was looking at that it has a shit ton of attack and int. You only get a fraction of this when you synth it on. Weapons synthing onto other weapons does not give you much. It really doesn't like you like putting a powerful weapon on a like. In a lot of games, you can synth powerful weapons onto less powerful weapons to transfer a lot of stats. This one is like, nah, you're getting like 5% of that stat. But this is a good enough one, and it doesn't have any. It has add stun effect, which is a decent factor anyway. Although if you're full on factors, it doesn't matter what the factors are. But it doesn't have any minuses. A lot of the ultimate weapons sold by Santa have minuses on them, like minus defense and stuff. This doesn't have any of that. It's on floor 7, so it's fairly easy to get, I guess, having got it. So yeah, a lot of people do use this, even on their ultimate weapons rather than the tri-emblems. So yeah, wow, alright, I'm more than happy with that, holy shit. It means I can make some really, really good EXP weapons as well. The problem with the EXP weapons, like the one I have on Sarah, is that, you know, when you're looking for a, you need, for this version of the game especially, empty factors on your weapons, so you kind of just take one that you can buy. Which for her is like the Observer's one is like kind of her best one that she can buy. And then you add the factors on. But you can like pump this up so that you're not completely tanking. Yeah, this is crystals, yeah. I have to walk back to the exit. One thing I do often do is go up to the next floor, and then because you come out right next to the exit warp, it can be faster to just, you know, go up to the next floor, but I ain't killing all these crystals, that's a pain in the butt. I made like 200,000 money. I got the saber. I got int boost for Sarah and Miria, like out of nowhere as well. That was so productive. That was way more productive than I thought. I thought this was going to be. I guess now I'm a little thrown into disarray because now I'm like, damn, I could make some shit here. Armor wants the Ashley jewels because that weapon of course doesn't add anything to armor. So I was gonna go fight Ashley, and now I'm like, do I pump up some weapons first? I mean, ideally I would make a really good laser weapon. That's interesting. I'm gonna rest the inn, because I'm gonna rest the inn and save, actually. You know, before I do anything, I need to save the game. I need to make sure I don't lose that Infinity Saber. Hang on a second, before I, really think about what I want to do next. So I could like synth it on the weapons I have now. I could synth a pretty good laser weapon. Might be, do I want to synth a generic laser weapon? The rest of the end, I'm gonna go back to my ship and I'm gonna have a thunk about how I wanna. I don't have the levels now. It's whether I make a laser weapon that is more powerful now, or if I make a laser weapon that will be more useful in the future. That's the kind of thing I'm thinking about. So like right now I could put like attack plus 18% in a laser weapon, fling a whole bunch of Infinity Sabers into it. And that would probably get me up to 9999 attack, but it's like, is it more useful to make an all-rounder laser weapon that I would have on, say, like one of my mages later, but would still potentially be good enough stat-wise to be better than what I've got on now? I could try both. Okay, I'm gonna save and have a go. I don't know if I have enough magical clay. Oh, shit, I don't have enough magical clay. Okay. Okay. At least not to make an incredible one. I could start, though, and see how it's doing. Alright. Okay, I think I made a weapon. Did I make a weapon earlier? Yes, okay. So I have this weapon, which is sort of a base weapon. So you don't want to synth each factor individually onto a weapon. That uses up 4 slots, right? What you do is you synth it all onto a lesser weapon or armor or accessory or whatever, and then you synth that onto the thing you want. So I think I have 2 laser weapons. Are they equipped right now? Yes, they're both equipped. I will unequip both of them to make sure that I have 2 of them so that I don't accidentally use one of them. Okay. I want to see how this gets. I will not be able to synth 16 on because I don't have enough clay. So you see, I have 16 slots, so I'm gonna go with the one that I think people generally use for their mages later, because we will want, like, Edge and like Aramat and stuff will max out a lot more of their stats than the mages will, so they don't really need the stats. They will have things like higher critical hit chance, stun effect, HP damage plus 35%. Stuff like that on theirs, and then maybe like one of these to, like, you know, pump their stats up a little bit higher, but this is like a pretty decent all-round laser weapon, I think. So let's try this. And I have to make sure I do not use all of my infinite ones, or would be very funny. But yes, so you add, 150 attack and 149 int per every one of these, and I can synth 15 of these onto a laser weapon. So with like attack plus 18% and like int plus 5, so I have like 20% attack and int up here. As well on this, so this should be pretty strong, even if I'm not going full, like, attack plus 18% 4 times and then ramping the attack up, which is another thing I could do. But I think this might actually be stronger. It'll be a bit more defensive, and kind of what I need right now is defense, because I don't have the defense to get through Ashley. This might be a bit better, so let's try this out. I will actually use clay to get as many Infinity Sabers as I can get hold of. currently his, yeah, I also put the 5% on him, and it has 2,900 attack, plus 15%, okay. So there's a big old debate on, like, in here on whether, you want to use laser, suits, which, start with, like, 900 defense, but can have, like, 16 things on them, or if you want to use, like, start with base armor that has, like, 3,000 defense, but only has, like, 8 slots or less. So various people like various different setups. I don't really remember the setup I went with when I did this earlier.
Into it, shall we?
Probably just a fairly standard one.
Think you can handle that all by
Yeah, the fact that the laser weapon has 16 synth slots means that you can put so many stats on it. And I say the tri-emblem is like a lot of stats. It's like 100 to everything or something really stupid.
I better not see any failure here. Yes, completion.
I feel like tri-emblems are also... The tri-emblems give 150 attack, 100 int, and 100 hit. So this doesn't give any hit, but it gives 49 more int than,
This item, okay?
than the, tri-emblem. People are not sure exactly how much it helps after a certain amount.
Best of luck now.
Alright, you can see this laser weapon's attack is getting quite silly. I am so psyched. That's gonna help me fight. It's gonna help me fight Ashley. Because I can then... It takes 11 clay, but I can dupe this weapon. I will need to get more clay to dupe more sabers on it to get it up to full, because you know you want to you want to duplicate the full version. But I can just put this weapon. Laser weapons can be equipped by anyone, which is another reason why laser weapons are really good, because you don't need, especially with tri-emblems, you don't need to go buy another 20, like for or like 10 for everyone's weapon. You can just dupe the laser weapon and everyone can equip it.
Best of luck now. Go on, take it already. Don't you dare cut any corners.
I would never cut a corner, Welch. Yeah, this is gonna be stronger than Edge's weapon, even probably without even all of the Infinity Sabers on it. I'm pretty sure when I did it, I used tri-emblems. Because I don't think I knew about the Infinity Saber, and also it's a pain in the ass. Like, you have to find it. Alright, I can put one more on, but then I have to stop because I'll only have one left, so...
Yes, completion.
Once I can show off the clay farming. Because I will need to be doing that.
Whoa, that is crazy left field. Excellent progress. No problems.
I think that'll be slightly less attack for him. Yeah, I need to take this off because that is lowering my attack. Yes, but I still have how many more slots do I have on this?
Well then, what can I do you for today?
5. So I have another 750 attack about like can go in this. Just making sure I left a copy of that. Yes, I did. Alright. I'm gonna save it a different slot as well, just in case. Never want to, like... I save a lot of slots because you don't want to ever wreck yourself in this game, and it can be quite easy to. But yeah, no, this is going to be very helpful. This is gonna get people quite near maximum attack. It also gives a little bit more defense than what I've got, and also like the int characters, yeah. Yeah, they're gonna enjoy this laser weapon for that int. That's gonna be very good for all my mages. Yeah, it's not as her bow is quite strong with all those 18% on it. Yeah, that's another question, like, maybe I do make a laser weapon with, like, just all int or all attack on it just to try and get, like, 999 right now. This is definitely more an ultimate weapon. Like, end game ultimate weapon. When you already have enough attack and int that you are gonna, from your things like your tri-emblem accessories, like, this is a well-rounded one. Because eventually all my gear is going to up my attack, my int, my defense, and everything else. So at that point, near, you know, Raimi's, like, attack plus 56% is actually going to be too much attack. She will actually ram that attack cap like before the 56% kind of thing. But no, I'm pumped. I'm pumped. All right. Let's do some clay farming. I will get that weapon up to max. I will not dupe it. I will probably just take one person in with it. And we will fight Ashley. That's how I will end things. But first we gotta farm some clay. Bro, that helps me out so much. I'm so glad that happened on stream. I really was not expecting to. I was like, yeah, yeah, there's an item we can get in here, but it's fucking random. There's like 9 rooms. There's a giant pool of items. The odds of you getting it is stupid low. And then we went and got it anyway. Alright, so... I'm gonna do Muria. The others don't really matter. Limmel is useful. And then we're gonna equip... This is actually a bad thing to equip. I'll just put her normal one on. We need Slayer's Bangle. So I have this bangle. Adds 1 hit chance per attack 4 times. I made this by smushing 4 of them together, essentially. Yeah, she's got the good defensive armor on. Gonna swap their armor, because the main thing is that I don't die. Like, my party members aren't dying. She can take the laser weapon. How about that? Very useful for her to take that laser weapon. Alright. Everyone is off except Sarah, and I'm pretty sure I have all her offensive skills off because I don't want her using them, so I've been putting her on heal duty only. Alright. We're going down in here, so you can get magical clay from the mining points on Eos, but that's kind of long. So what we're gonna do is like, whoa, that's the bee. That is not what I want. Sarah, can you please take us out of here? Thank you, Sarah. And we fucking ambushed me. Not that one. Oh no, the setup's wrong. Okay. So yeah, it spawned me the bad pattern. I want... I don't know which is, like, better for respawning. So ideally what I want to see is not that undead guy in the middle, because I don't want to fight the bees. They're a pain in the butt. I just want the undead guy. So there should be... Maybe it's safer to actually go out this way. Should be a bat, and there should be a bee here. Yep. Now this guy, instead of being a bird, is an undead dude. He's kind of going a bit too close to the bee for my liking. Get over here, buddy. Could you come over here, please? Back to Muria. Make sure I have steel on her, actually. Good, I do. Can't really steal much if I don't have that, though I can change it in battle, so it's not like the worst. Okay, you're far away enough from the bee, I feel. Wow, what a jerk. I was gonna get a preemptive on him, which is better because it means there's guaranteed no bee in this damn fight. If you come in from the front, there's a fucking bee. And that bee's a pain in the ass. Okay, you want to preemptive them because then it's always just skeletons. But the game decided you get a bee for free. Alright. Now. They're all a little damage, which is a bit of a pain. Alright, here we go. Wait, why are you targeting that one? Stop it. We're gonna... Don't know which one that stole from. Probably that one then. Alright, that's unfortunate. So you can steal hyper potions and you can steal magical clay from these guys. A little unfortunate I got magical potions, but I did get clay there, and then I switched to Limmel to blow them up. Oh, she's doing so much damage with Hound Grenade! Thank you, Limmel, for dealing 30,000 points of damage! Yeah, you did. Good job. Good job, New Jersey. So now you're like, well, the enemy's gone. Alright. That's fine. Because Miracle has the Ocarina. And with the Ocarina, you can respawn dead enemies, so... We need, I think... Wow, camera. Fucking camera. Oh my god, camera, why are you being such a pain in the butt? So we need like 4 magical clay. Selena is also good for killing these guys because she has kill undead enemies, but she also has the ology for undead enemies, which means they're more likely to drop magical clay at the end of the fight as well. Muria is the better stealer than Miracle because she gets 2 hits on her side attack. Which means she gets 10 chances to steal per side attack. Miracle only gets 5. And her side attack steals MP, and she has MP stealing trophies, so... And it's just, ooh, almost 50,000 there. I wish I'd put the in boost on her now. It's fine though. So yeah, Limmel is just very handy. She has like a whole bunch of things for killing those guys, and can get more clay. So yeah, this is a lot faster than, you know, running around to Eos, going back, because you have to go back to your ship to respawn mining points. So you have to warp to Nox Obscurus and then go run into your ship, warp back out to Eos, and run all the way through that area to the hopes that gives you magical clay. Hyper potions are fine. Hyper potions are actually what gave me that factor, the attack, defense, and guard hit 5%. The hyper potions are what have that. So that's actually been quite nice to get those, but at this point I only need clay. And Little's getting no drops. They can drop as well as be stolen from. It's just not happening. Alright, duplication. I got 5. That should be enough. I can't remember if I can see how many it's got left without being in the item creation menu, but I think it was 5. Yeah, I don't think you can see it. Which is like really funny. Like, come on, let me see it. Alright, there we go. That's how I'm gonna be doing that an awful lot because each laser weapon and laser suit takes 11 clay to duplicate. So if I'm duping that for all my party members, that's 77 clay. You can hold 20 at a time. Or you can duplicate from anywhere, so you're never gonna hit 20 at 11, you're just gonna dupe it and then move on. But like, you need a shit ton of clay for all the duping you will do. Because you're gonna dupe everyone's accessory, you're gonna dupe everyone, like both accessories, you're gonna dupe everyone's armor. Which if it's a laser suit, that's 11 each, and then laser weapons are 11 each. Alright, let's make this ultimate laser weapon. And then fight Ashley. Where he will still wreck me, probably, but I might be on a bit more of an equal footing. Especially once I get this laser weapon out to everyone, I think I'll be able to fight him the 7 times, which is so helpful. Yeah, but 5, so that's perfect.
Don't screw up the order, okay? Look what we made!
This is the kind of thing you have to be into if you like playing this game.
Whoa, that is crazy level
Luck,
up.
random chance, making numbers big.
The base item's important.
Is it? Is it important? So funny. Look at like this laser weapon. Look how much I have added to it. It's ridiculous. I'm not even done. I got 3 more, baby.
Well, pretty crafty, ain't ya?
So the tri-emblems add less input for more hit, which means they are probably better for my physical characters, but tri-emblems are a pain in the butt, so. I'm more than happy to have a slightly less pain in the butt because I got lucky.
Best of luck now.
Tri-emblems are more consistent in that you can buy them, you don't have to get it from a random chest in that stupid fucking dungeon. Alright, I will have 1 left over, and I will have my ultimate laser weapon.
Look what we made.
There we go. 3200 attack, 2800 int versus 900 and 600. That's, Oh, that's something. With an extra 20% to every stat on the factors, that's a good fucking sword. Good fucking anything, really, because, like, everyone can have that. Yeah, it's better than Raimi's weapon now. Even with its ridiculous, like, 1900 base and 56% extra attack. It's now better, very slightly, and gives her, like, 500 more defense. Like, this is, Int is, like, useless for Edge, but the extra defense, and even the little bit of extra hit and guard is nice. Okay, I'm gonna take everyone's, learning gloves off so they're not, ruining their own, attack anymore. That's the other thing, I did have an attack minus 20% on, so I could get 25% more experience. There's the tri-emblem. Crest of a certain god is nothing like this cheap imitation. Our unicorn lance on. Yeah, Raimi still doesn't actually have a good armor on, but if I can get the Ashley jewels, I will get a good armor. Okay. Oh, right. He has to have his good armor on. Thingy stole that. He'll actually have, yeah, like, Yeah, 140 better. Alright, alright. Actually, Bernhardt, I'm very, very slightly more powerful than I was when I fought you the first time. Let's go get my ass beat by Ashley, who is from Star Ocean 1. Finish off the stream. Yeah, so the plan after this will be duping this laser weapon for everybody. Hopefully that will let me get, like, I probably will still get, you know, levels. That will make getting levels easier. The Infinity Saber will make getting levels easier because I'll make level up gear for everyone. I'm just gonna double check that I kept the Infinity Saber, yes. And that I have a free laser weapon, yep. So yeah, I can make experience gear that doesn't completely suck now. It'll take, leveling, like, it would take a lot of magical clay, but it will be worth it. Alright, Ashley time. In fact, I have to fight this guy 7 times. Oof. But once I do fight him 7 times, then I can make ultimate armor. And that, like, once I have these laser weapons and ultimate armor, I can start aiming for Santa and get the ultimate accessories. That's pretty good. So it is a team. He is now number 2. Gonna bring, yeah, fresh sage. I'll need it. Yeah, from the reigning champions. Ashley, yeah, the Calm Reserve Machine-like champion team of the lone young swordsman, the power to move mountains.
I, Ashley Burnham, shall show you the essence of Etharl Blade Art.
This one could be close.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to say. He hits like a fucking fountain.
Nothing can stop this. Nothing can stop this. Nothing can stop this. Nothing can stop this. Nothing can stop this.
Run away! Thanks for the healing, Sarah. So yeah, I potentially will even still spend the back half of this fight as Sarah, doing nothing but resurrecting people as he kills them over and over again. The good thing is, like, one of his moves is fire-based, which Edge does absorb. So there's one move that if he uses is actively good for me. Every other move is fucking killer. Yeah, bye, Raimi. When he's in rush mode, which is, as you can see, a lot of the time, he will just smack you to death. Thanks for the healing. Oh yeah, alright, I've hurt him enough that he has started, no kidding. Also, okay, let me show you what happens. If he comes, like, yes, if he targets me again, I'll show you what fucking happens when you try to blindside him. He decides no. Actually, he didn't do the thing he normally does. It might not be until now. But like, when you blindside him, he can counter with an attack that knocks you out with your blindside. Bye, bonus board. He definitely burns belts, oh god! Trying to run away, trying to run away. Sarah? Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. He does burn those belts. Ah, nice, now he's doing that move. Yeah, there he goes, there he goes. He can, like, use an explosion move that can knock you out of your blind side. Uh-oh.
Just getting started.
Things can get really bad once multiple people start dying. Good time to build up some of my 999 reses on Sarah, though. Alright, fair enough. So yeah, he's a main character for yeah. Main character is a little bit of a misnomer, but he is a playable character in 1. He's much older, funnily enough. Yeah, this guy's really hard. Luckily, he doesn't seem, unlike Gabriel Celeste, who had a super hard-on for murdering Sarah, Ashley doesn't seem to care all that much about her when other people are alive. And he has Dragon Roar, which is Aramat's move. You can see why it's kind of ridiculous, right? It's huge. You also cannot see this guy's health, which is a gigantic pain, always. Especially since, Edge, Sarah, that was bad timing on your part. Because Edge has a kill, Ashley, battle trophy, and a kill him in 5 minutes one, too. So you have to be controlling him, and Edge has to get the kill. Which is a little easier when you have ultimate gear. Oh. Sometimes you can get in the air above his shit, but sometime the game decides no. Oh boy, everyone's in big trouble. It's kind of just how this fight with him goes until you have ultimate gear and 200 levels under your belt. He hits like a fucking truck. Got him! Yay! Obviously did not get him in 5 minutes.
I never imagined I'd wield so much
But
power.
I did get the first. I got the Defeat Ashley battle trophy for Edge. Alright, pretty happy, pretty happy. Thank you, Edge Maverick, for taking the final blow. He's so hard, but that was like at least a 10-minute fight, and not like a 25-minute fight it was the first time I fought him. I was, once he got into the final stage of the fight, I was never able to get away from Sarah, because I would revive one person and start reviving the next, and the first person would die. I was just in a constant loop of reviving people, they would chip away at him and then die. So I was like, oof. But now I should have 30% of his monster data. I do indeed. I only need 70 more percent. How am I doing Bowser wise? I got one there for Edge, and I got one for Lul. Mark it off. I'll get my totals just to make sure they're right. 415, 480 now, yep. 36, 56, 34, 25, and 51. Alright, I have 392 out of 900 battle trophies, which is 43.6%. Alright. Well, thank you everyone for joining me today. I had no idea what I was gonna do. I was winging it. My winging it turned out very good for me. I am very, very happy. Now all I have to do is steal a shitload of clay from some skeletons. And I will have really good weapons for everyone. And when I have really good weapons, I will make some EXP weapons, get some more levels. I have to beat up Ashley another 5 times. Hopefully with better, can I words? No. With better weapons that will be even better, like on everyone, on Mariko and Raimi as well. That will actually be slightly easier. And some levels under my belt, but I am pretty happy that we were able to make, this 3000 attack laser weapon. Alright, well, I don't think there'll be any more streams until Sunday, where we'll be streaming Hades. The gods are refusing to unlock so that we can unlock the epilogue, but we're making it happen. Maybe we'll beat another EM4 dad soon. But, see you guys on Sunday. Bye, everyone!